Hello, welcome back to Moonlit Path Tarot. So today I think we'll just do a quick energy check-in. Maybe we'll do a couple past, present, future, and just see where we're at. So Spirit, for the collective, tell me a little bit about their recent past energy. Whoa, okay. Conflict. Oh, whoa, unnecessary conflict, pettiness, arguments, somebody stabbing you in the back or betraying you or walking away from you. Wow, that sucks. I didn't ask anything yet, but taking inspired goals or actions, or inspired actions toward our goals or dreams. Let's see. Tell me a little bit more about the collective's recent past energy. Strength. Whoa, these are just flying out today. Okay. So it looks like this could have been about a relationship. I'm taking this since this is not really a new relationship. Somebody was arguing with you, giving you like a hard time, being petty, conflict, arguments, just unnecessary fights for no reason, right? And then Leo and Pisces. So we have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So what this tells me is that you were very strong when it came to this person or thing from the past. I'm just reading this as a person right now because this is literally unnecessary arguments, fighting, petty conflicts, right? Loss, grief, things like that. But it looks like you stayed strong through this and it caused you to gain a different perspective. So this could have been, I don't want to like jump too far ahead, but like with this could have been somebody that you loved and that maybe you were putting ahead of yourself, just because this can mean a new relationship, but it can also mean self-love. So it looks like maybe you decided to walk away from this person and it caused you to get some kind of different perspective and caused you to kind of pull away and pause, because this talks about intentionally pausing. So like the Hermit is intentional withdrawing, right? But this is like a pause so you can gain a different perspective. So something got put on pause, or you gained a different perspective about somebody who was just not good for you, who was causing chaos and conflict in your life. Tell me a little bit more about the recent past energy for the collective. Wow, okay. What else? Okay, yeah, so this is definitely a person or a relationship, and if it's not, that's okay. Then this reading isn't for you. Check back for the next one. So a Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is like a Prince Charming, somebody who loves love. This can also be unexpected messages or an invitation to something, but it's somebody who like almost like wears their heart on their sleeve, right? So this could be somebody who was looking like a Prince Charming to you, right? You wanted them to be this Prince Charming. You could have lived with them because this talks about stability, moving in together, a physical move, like an increase in finances, just some kind of stable offer. So you wanted some kind of stable offer with somebody from the past, but they ended up backstabbing you and betraying you, and it came to an end. Because Scorpio is all about death, right? Death and rebirth. So things coming to an end so something new can begin. So tell me about the collective's current energy, Spirit. Tell me a little bit about their current energy. Ooh, I saw Six of Wands. Ooh, whoa, what the heck was that? What did I just knock off my table? Oh, my little four-leaf clover. So it looks like you're in luck. That's what I'm hearing. You're in luck. Oh my gosh. I didn't even pull it yet, but bottom of the deck, wish fulfillment. This is the soulmate card. Tell me more about the collective's current energy. Thank you. Okay. So, looks like you had some kind of aha moment, some kind of epiphany, some kind of mental clarity or truth about this person from the past. You thought they were your soulmate. You wanted them to be your soulmate. You wanted to take them up on this offer, like I said, but you might have had to move away or walk away or leave, because the Eight of Swords talks about feeling stuck, right? It's like she's trapped, but nobody's holding her here. She's holding herself there. So it's very much, I'm doing this to myself, but it's also not for no reason, right? It's not that she feels like this just because it's a Tuesday and the wind blew the wrong way. She feels this way because she's literally been stabbed in the back. She's had all this conflict, right? But it looks like you are having some kind of epiphany or aha moment that you're gaining a perspective that this person from the past just wasn't it. And you're using the High Priestess as somebody who's like psychic, right? Somebody who can see through the BS. So it looks like you developed some kind of psychic ability, or you're just kind of using your intuition to let you know that in your current energy, maybe you're going to meet a new soulmate. I don't know. But in your current energy, this just is really reading to me that you've realized that the person from your past was not your soulmate, even if you wanted them to be. So tell me a little bit more about the collective's current energy, Spirit. What about their current energy? Okay. Okay. So it looks like, okay, Ten of Cups, bottom of the deck. Looks like you're just kind of in the process of figuring this out, because I don't like this card. This is like my struggle bus card. Like, it's conflict, it's rivalry, it's, I don't know, it's like competition that starts out friendly but can like turn really ugly really fast, right? So it looks like you're just kind of in this student, apprentice energy. This is you learning something new. This is a messenger also. So it could just be that you are learning how to get out of this struggle. You're learning how to pull yourself up. This person's literally trying to pull somebody else down to get themselves up, and you're not doing that. That's not what I'm seeing here. You are trying to figure out how to leave this energy behind so you can get to this Ten of Cups. But whether it's with this person, I mean, probably not if they were stabbing you in the back and causing unnecessary conflict. But, you know, I don't want to speak negatively because I don't know I don't know your actual situation. So they might have just been flawed, and, you know, people can change for sure. They can learn their lesson, but have they learned their lesson? That's going to be up to you with the High Priestess. That's going to be on you to figure it out if they end up coming back. But I haven't pulled any cards that said, yep, I'm coming back. So I'm just getting this as you figuring out how to get out of this like struggle, this rivalry, this competition energy, and get to this Ten of Cups, get to your emotional fulfillment. So tell me a little bit more about the collective's current energy, Spirit. What about their current energy? Good news. What about it? This is kind of a lot, but that's okay. We'll take it anyway. Oh, I actually like this a lot. Okay. So bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. This is somebody who's passionate, fiery, youthful, the spark of like creativity, right? Somebody who's spontaneous. But this also talks about taking inspired action towards something that's important to us. So it looks like you can expect either of some form of good news or your life moving forward at a rapid pace, right? Because this is speed, terminal, like velocity, like just quick, very quick, fast moving energy. And this is overcoming obstacles through determination and willpower and things coming to an end so something new can take place. So this thing from the past came to an end so that you can take inspired actions towards the thing you're actually meant for, or the person you're actually meant for. Tell me a little bit more about the collective's current energy, and then we'll get into the future. Tell me about their current energy. So you're single, you're abundant. High Priestess, you can't even make this shit up. This is what I'm telling you, dude. All right, so bottom of the deck, Justice, Libra. Oh, so we have Earth, we have High Priestess, we have Justice. So you are in this single, abundant, harvesting, fruitful energy, right? And people are taking notice of that, especially with this competition card. Other people might be competing for your attention or your time, but that could be just a second message for somebody. That won't be for everyone. But it looks like in your current energy, you are a psychic, or you have some kind of knowledge of the occult, or you're a light worker. You could be a healer, right? You could have, I call it like hot hands. So people that have so much energy in their hands that it gets so hot, and you can literally send healing energy to people and heal them. You could be a massage therapist, you could be a Reiki healer, you could be anything, right? But it looks like in your current energy, you are using your intuition to see through people, see through their BS, and figure out how to get what you want in the future, right? This is also somebody who doesn't need proof. Like if you're in this backstabbing, betrayal, petty conflict energy, and like she feels you're doing something wrong but can't prove it, she's not going to stick around until she can prove it, right? She knows in her soul that something is wrong, and if they won't admit it, then bye, see ya. I don't got time for you, right? You are in your own. You're in your own bubble. You're in your own energy, right? This is like also the owls talks about wisdom, right? So you could have a very wise and mature spiritual guide, their spirit guide that's with you at all times, protecting you. But this also just tells me really that you're in this fruitful, abundant, single energy, and that you're going to get some form of justice for whatever this thing was that happened in the past. So tell me a little bit about the collective's future. Let's go next 6 months. Woo! Oh my gosh. Whoa, son. Dun, 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 son. Okay, awesome. So the Eight of Swords again on the bottom of the deck, right? If this was a breakup, or, you know, you had to move away, or you just had to start over somewhere else, I'm seeing that you are being honest with yourself about this thing from the past. Because this is like, it's like judgment, right? So like judgment day, like spirit, ancestors, God, the universe can see what you're going through, right? And they can, it's like going within internally, it's introspection, but it's also being honest with yourself about how or why something happened. It's realizing the part you played, right? So you are realizing that you are not stuck. You are not in this energy of what can I possibly do? What can I can, there's nothing I can do, right? That's not your energy anymore. You are in this energy of realizing how it went wrong, why it went wrong, and you're taking that as a lesson and moving forward. And then in the next 6 months, you can't even make this up. Like, this is the wheel, but it's really the wheel of fortune. So good fortune or bad fortune just depends on which way it spins, right? But it looks like it's spinning in your favor and you are going to level up karmically, because 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment. It's the happy family card, right? That doesn't mean like in 6 months you're going to get every single thing you want. I mean, maybe it does. Maybe you will, right? But really this just tells me is that you're getting out of your own way. You're getting out of your own head and you are doing the work. You are moving forward. The wheel is now spinning in your favor and you are going to get some kind of emotional fulfillment. And we did like, you don't have to hold fast to the time frame. It happens in 2 months, great. If it happens in 6 months, great. If it happens in 12 months, great, right? But really within 6 months, just expect things to start going in your favor. The High Priestess twice. Okay, I was just going to get some clarifiers or pull some more from this deck, but I don't really think we need to. I mean, I can, but the High Priestess twice really tells me that you have learned the lesson. You can see through people. You are psychic. You don't need proof of people who are doing you wrong. You can just feel it and you can leave. And that's it. And you don't need to be stuck. You do not need to hold yourself back. And you don't need to act like, I can't do anything. I'm not in control of my life. And you are realizing that with this Judgment card. And I'm so proud of you because that's a really hard thing to do. A lot of people cannot be honest with themselves. A lot of people can't realize the part they played or where they went wrong. And I'm getting, that's not you. You can absolutely see and you're realizing it, right? And now you're moving into this like psychic energy space of things just going in your favor, of being able to see through people and their fucking BS, right? So tell me a little bit more about an outcome for the collective's next 6 months, please. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love this. Oh my God, this is awesome for you. Good job, you guys. I'm so proud of you. Awesome. The fucking universe is proud of you too. So Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Empress, Sun. Okay, like aces are always about new beginnings, right? But like I said, you got Ace of Swords twice, right? You did get Ace of Swords in here. No? Didn't you? I thought. Yep, right here. Ace of Swords, you got that twice. Double confirmation of this like mental clarity, moment of truth, epiphany, like using, it's not technically a sword in this card, it's an arrow, but it's always about like aces are the swords of truth, right? And using the sword of truth to cut out anyone or anything that isn't for you. But Ace of Cups also talks about a new relationship. So you might be getting ready to meet a divine feminine if you're a man, but there is no gender in tarot, right? So you just could be stepping into your divine feminine energy and attracting a new relationship to you, right? Because when you're in this Empress energy, so divine feminine and divine masculine, right? Divine masculine is more about doing and providing and giving. And divine feminine is nurturing, loving, and receiving, right? So you have stepped out into this divine Empress energy and you are now attracting a love to you. You're not chasing it. You're not chasing people down. You're not going after people that aren't meant for you. You're not entertaining people that don't want you. You know what I mean? Like you are attracting good things into your life. 10 of Cups, you are attracting this happy family card, whatever that looks like for you. And you are, and things are going to start going in your favor. This is such a nice place to leave this. I'm so happy for you guys. All right, so now what we'll do is I'll get some numbers and some initials. And if you get one or both, great. And if you don't get either, don't worry about it. This is just extra confirmation. So if this reading still resonated, it's still for you. So take a second to like and subscribe if this does resonate for you, and comment down below. Tell me in the comments, what's your situation? How does this apply? I do love to read it. But when you engage with my channel, when you like, when you subscribe, then it helps me connect with you spiritually. So then it kind of helps me attune to your energy more and it helps the readings be more accurate. So tell me about the significant numbers, please. Okay, we have 63, might be 63 in your 60s, 64, 68, and 0. So we have 63, 4, 8, 0. The 4th, the 8th, the 3rd could be significant. Pisces and Aries could be significant. Taurus and Aries could be significant. Leo and Virgo could be significant. Or like I said, just the number 60 or 0. And now I will go ahead and we will scoot those over and we'll get some initials. All right. Ooh, geez. W, I, A, C, Y, E, X, Q, U, M, G, S, K, V, another C, F. Oh, geez. Okay. Another U, L. And that's where we'll leave that, I think. All right, so we have W, I, A, 2 C's, Y, E, X, Q, 2 U's, M, G, S, K, V, F, L. All right, collective, that is where I will leave this reading for you. Feel free to check back for the next one. And as always, as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul.